I'm delighted to be here today to confirm our Sunshine Coast Council's continuing commitment to the next 3 years as a principal partner for the Australian Cycling Academy. Ben, Matt and the ACA team have done a fantastic job and put in a fantastic effort since the Academy was founded in 2017. The Academy has helped to catapult our region to national and international, on the international cycling stage, with the ARA Pro Racing Sunshine Coast riders amassing 8 World Championships, 6 Commonwealth Games medals and 7 national championships, just to name a few of the team's major accomplishments. So, you know, that really is quite an achievement. The 2021 team, including Cameron Scott, Chris Vine, Angus Lyons and Ruby Rose McGannon, will no doubt continue to build on those accolades throughout their race schedule. The Sunshine Coast tourism, sport and leisure industries are key beneficiaries of having the Australian Cycling Academy based here in our region. The Academy helps to generate media interest for the Sunshine Coast and profile our destination in key markets. The Academy has also become an important part of the community, operating full-service training camps and cycling events. And let's face it, you know, the Sunshine Coast is a tremendous place for outdoor activities, and cycling is a crucial part of that. Our council's support for the Academy will enable it to continue to deliver these initiatives, as well as offer high-performance training for professional cycling individuals and teams over the next 3 years.
So yeah, what a ride it's been. 3 years ago, almost to the day, we were standing at USC with Mayor Mark Jamieson, introducing the ACA for the first time, and since then we've amassed over 100 wins, nationally, internationally, including, I'm going to bump up your numbers a bit, Mark, 9 World Championships, 13 National Championships and 8 UCI wins. But most importantly, we've stayed true to our core founding principles of education, personal athletic-centric development, live, learn, ride. First of all, I'd like to thank our principal partners, the University of the Sunshine Coast, and the instrumental role that they have in our high-performance success, but also their student-athlete program, as Aaron pointed out, which has helped us attract some amazing young people, and the commitment and belief they show in us every day motivates us. Thanks also to our other principal partner, the Sunshine Coast Council, whose forward-thinking approach to local development is emphasised in their motto and emphasised through our riders: healthy, smart and creative. One of the most significant milestones in our short journey was the signing of the ARA group late in 2019 as a naming rights partner. It's a really important achievement to us, and thank you to them. I'd also like to thank our major partners, McKellar Group, Liebherr, Cannondale, Crick Sunshine Coast and Australian Valuers, as well as our official support partners and suppliers, which are too numerous to name. Our Board of Directors, Chair Russell Green, Ben Kirsten, the Managing Director of the ACA, Duncan McKellar and Andre Despiens. Especially considering the unprecedented year that we've all had, to have their commitment and unwavering support through all of this is just humbling, so thank you. While our first 3 years of competition has exceeded all expectations, the Australian Cycling Academy has embarked on many new initiatives for 2021 outside of competition that I'm excited to share today. The first, as we've just heard, is the renewal of the principal partnership between the ACA and Sunshine Coast Council for a further 3 years. This partnership is the foundation of the ACA, and we very much look forward to continuing to promote this amazing region around the world as a high-performance sport destination. Further thanks to the Sunshine Coast Council, in 2021 we'll be launching the first ever National Road Series event, Cycle Sunshine Coast here. This will bring the country's best men and women cyclists to the region for 4 days of racing from October 14 to 17. We've already secured support for this event via our presenting partner, the ARA Group, of which Stu Harmer will talk more about shortly. The ACA Wheelie Fun Kids program, teaching kids the importance of safe cycling, will continue in 2021, with the camps growing to encompass Brisbane and most of southeast Queensland. We're also proud to announce some exciting new sponsors for 2021. Black Sheep Clothing has come on board as a major partner of the ACA, and Black Sheep is a cutting-edge Brisbane-based clothing manufacturer and has grown to become one of the biggest in Australia in a really short space of time. I'd also like to welcome Pirelli Tyres and Wahoo Computers, courtesy of FE Sports, who are a long-term supporter of ours, and Sunglide Sunglasses out of the UK, which is a new company, but one to watch out for. Growing our awareness and profile is critical on the Sunshine Coast, and I'm pleased to announce that we've recently renewed our media partnerships with Go Transit, Channel 9, Mix FM and CFM. Thank you for believing in us and investing in our strategic direction. I'd also like to announce today a partnership with Crossing the Line to become our official charity partner. Crossing the Line supports athletes in their transition from professional sport and aims to tackle the rising problem of post-athletic depression. Crossing the Line is an amazing organisation, and the core principles that underpin both the ACA and Crossing the Line are fundamentally aligned. Through this partnership, we have big ambitions and believe it will offer our athletes unprecedented access to career guidance as well as mental health and wellbeing support. It also enables us to continue to promote awareness of the importance of positive mental health in athletes and to support Crossing the Line in their fundraising causes. And of course, we'll always continue to promote this region as a mecca for cycling tourism, nationally, internationally, and creating economic benefit for the region. There is so much potential for our region to capitalise on the booming cycling tourism economy, and I believe over the next few years we'll really start to see this come to fruition. It's an ambitious program, but we believe we have the strategy in place not only to elevate the ARA Pro Racing Sunshine Coast brand with more competitive success, but also as active role models engaging the Sunshine Coast community. And last of all, I'd just like to remember Garth Proud, the man who helped make it all possible. Thanks.
We are naming rights sponsors of ARA Pro Racing Sunshine Coast, and we're very, very proud of the race team and proud of the guys and girls and what they've done so far. ARA and the chair of the board, Ed Fetterman, Ed couldn't be here today. He was here last year at last year's launch, and he unfortunately couldn't make it this year. We'd like to thank the team, the staff, and everyone, all the co-sponsors, everyone who's been involved in ARA Pro Racing over the last year. It's been a super tough year. I don't have to repeat what everyone said, but you know, it's been fun as well. We've had a good time, and we've had some good results, and you know, there's some bigger and better times ahead. So thanks to everyone, and thanks for your support and sticking in there. We're also pretty excited to be named principal sponsors of the 4-day Sunshine Coast cycling event. That's an NRS event. It's the first for the Sunshine Coast, I believe. So it's really good to see some racing that'll happen up here, 4 days of racing and some social events and a festival that'll happen next year on the Sunshine Coast. And I think that will do wonders for the region and wonders for the sport of cycling. And that's something that I hope everyone will get involved in and get behind. We certainly are. We look forward to a really big year ahead next year. Everyone's hopeful that this horrible bloody COVID-19 will be behind us and a vaccine's just around the corner. So let's hope next year's great. Thanks again, everyone, and have a great morning, and congratulations to the team. Cheers.
Without further ado, I'd like to introduce the men's team. Stu Shaw will introduce the ladies a bit later. So the first rider I'd like to introduce is a gun from Brisbane. His name is Ryan Thomas, and he's a superstar rider from Brisbane. And Rhino. Rhino had, we'll talk a little bit about later, but Rhino had a big crash in Tweed last week, so he's just recovering from that. The next rider I'd like to introduce from Tasmania is Daniel D Domenico. The next rider is Alistair Donahoe. The next rider, Michael Rice. The next rider is his younger brother, Matthew Rice. The next rider is Zach Gilmore. The next rider, a new rider on the team from Mackay, is Alex Bongnia. Another new rider we have on the team, we'll talk to him in a second, is Angus Lyons. A new rider also from Western Australia is Craig Wiggins. That's all the men here today. We also have other riders, another rider who has a broken elbow in Sebastian Barrett, Michael Freiberg, who's in West Australia currently, Jay Vine, a new rider from Canberra who will be coming, Ollie Stenning from Western Australia is a new rider, Cam Scott, who's currently in hospital at the moment from the crash we had down in Tweed, and a rider from Toowoomba in Declan Trezise. Yeah, give them a warm round of applause. Guys can move up or keep the guys in.
Hi everyone, pretty excited to be here today with our women's team. We've expanded the women's team for 2021 and it's something that right since the very start we've wanted to have, and we've slowly been working away at trying to build the women's program. We've got a really strong women's program for 2021 and as it's expanded we've got a few more riders based on the Sunshine Coast, and we've still got a few based out of Adelaide that are striving to make the Olympics coming up. With Track Nationals starting today, we've actually only got a small group here today because the racing starts there today actually. So without further ado, I'll bring out the three ladies we have today. The first being Alex Martin Wallace. The second being Anya Lau. And the third being Holly Lubke. We've also got from South Australia and a few of the others that are working in with the Olympic program, the national team. Chloe Moran, Lauren Perry, Maeve Plouffe, Ruby Roseman Gannon, and Sophie Edwards and Sam DeRuyter. We've been lucky to have Alex has been in the program since the first year, and she's one of the athletes that's got a chance to maybe still make the Olympics coming up in the team pursuit. And she's a Butterham local and spends a lot of her time with the national program. So we've been super lucky to have Alex, and also we have Anya Lau, who's actually just finishing her first year on the Sunshine Coast, and she's at USC. And she's been our first relocation for the women's program. It's been really amazing. And then we have Holly, who's joined us, and Holly's a USC student. And actually our mechanic, Dave, mentioned that there was a talented mountain biker, so we reached out, and she's joined our program this year, which has been really successful. And yeah, we're lucky to have her on board, and she's just completed her first races with the national team, or with our program, which includes the national team, and she's really excelled. So, you know, to be able to have that opportunity, you know, to working with the USC students has been awesome.
Thanks so much, Stu. Just want to make a couple of quick points. One of our targets through our partnerships is to relocate talented young people to the Sunshine Coast. Anya knew about our program, so she did what it was necessary to get herself in front of our guys, and moved and enrolled at the USC, put herself on the ACA radar, and is now a team rider. So congratulations, Anya, that's awesome. There's also, it feels like we always have so many good things to tell, and there's one big thing that we've been remiss to mention today, and we need to acknowledge it. Whilst this program is all about live, learn, ride, the holistic development of great young people like we have around me today, but we also would like to support young talent to get to the international stage. And this year we've had two riders, both Sunshine Coast born and bred locals, Taj Jones from Palmwoods and Alistair McCullough from Budrum. Duncan, his father, is here today and one of our loyal partners and supporters, who both this year signed on the world tour with Israel Startup Nation. So that's a massive thing. So congratulations to the ACA, congratulations to the USC High Performance Program that supported those two young locals to get to the elite end of our sport. So well done to everyone involved in that. Share this great story with the world, and thank you very much to everyone for your support. Thanks so much. Have a great festive period.